Some people ask me what's happening with the real estate market. And quite frankly, we wish that we had a crystal ball, right? To find out what's happening and what's going to happen. Now, what we know at this point is that the high prices of homes, coupled with the rise of interest rates rapidly in the last 2 or 3 months, have put a stop or a break to the frenzy in the real estate market. There's two particular points that come to mind and has been a focus of concern, especially for buyers, is the intensity of the bidding wars and the lack of available homes for the amount of people actually looking for homes. So those two things have put upward pressure on the homes available, which is great if you become a seller. Now, if you become a seller and then you also need to buy or become a buyer, has also been a concern. That's why the scarcity in many cases of available homes. Now, this is changing. And basically what's happening is that right now, more homeowners are willing to put their house on the market. And it might be a great transitional market for those people that are thinking to sell and yet they still need to buy. Because you might have more leverage. There's a few more homes coming on the market than there used to be in the last couple of years. It's not necessarily going to be easy, but it's going to be more attainable. In other words, it will not feel like impossible like it was just over 2 or 3 months ago. Okay, so that's good signs. According to the National Association of REALTORS, okay, the report for existing home sales were down 2.4 from the previous month. That's as of the last recorded date in May 2022, while pending sales fell by 3.9% as of that last measure too. Now, extending the trend to recent months, economists are predicting that the market will continue to soften in the near future, which may put some pressure downward on home prices, which is also healthy. None of the actual experts are saying that we're going through a crash. However, the economic indicators in the last few months are telling us that we're due for a correction. Now, given the conditions on the marketplace and what's actually happening, albeit interest rates are very different to what they used to be at the beginning of the year, no one is actually predicting a crash, okay, based on the economic conditions and demographics and a number of other factors that usually come at play when it comes to that. Okay, the slowdown in sales is actually providing a much needed lift in housing supply, with inventory up 10.8% from the previous month, according to NAR. Although supply remains down 10.4% as compared to the same time last year, with only 2.2 months of supply at current sales pace. As the nation continues to explore ways to solve the ongoing housing shortage, estimated at 5.5 million homes. The administration, we don't intend to be political here, but this is the report by NAR, recently unveiled the Housing Supply Action Plan, which aims to expand housing access through a number of administrative and legislative actions and help relieve the nation's housing crisis over the next 5 years. Now, that's good news. Okay, the truth is that none of us, like I said before, have a crystal ball to see what's happening, but obviously in the last few months, it basically gives us a view of what's coming. Okay, the numbers we're watching, and even now, they're still looking good, but they will change within the next 3 to 6 months, because the numbers we're seeing now are properties that were on the market at the beginning of the year in some cases, or a few months into the year, and now are coming to a close. So those numbers are still reflecting that kind of market. Okay, I hope this information has been helpful. We'd be more than happy to assist you, okay, without you feeling any obligation in return. However, always attaining the best possible results that you could possibly attain in the marketplace.